Looks like something out of Mordor.
This place is in ruins.
Watch oh, this is when we get the attachment for BD where we bounty hunter.
Bounty hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Haxian Brood tracked us down.
Ooh.
Oh, nicely done.
Rocket shoes.
Name's Cage Vander.
I could use a pair of those.
This Mudscuffer picked up your trail outside the outpost.
Cal. Sounds like you've been watching us.
We've all been watching, Cal. Not every newcomer introduces themselves by taking down one of Ravis's boys, which, by the way, nice touch. Love a big entrance.
Thanks. So what do you want?
What I want, Cal, is to reward you for every one of these that you take down. Not the only one who came to Kobo for a little peace and quiet. Take these off, bounty hunters, and I'll trade you something nice.
So he was Haxian Brood. More bound to be on the way.
Exactly. Lucky for you. I've got eyes and ears about.
Oh, tentacles.
Drop by the saloon, and I'll help you get a jump on those hunters.
All right. I'll think it over. Everybody's got rockets except me.
See, even he admits it.
Answers.
It is so insane to me. There's an entire language called Arabic. That's what the people in Star Wars like speak and read. Or read. They speak English because, you know, for the films. For the sake of filmmaking, why would you hesitate? Oh, there's two of them. God damn, this camera is not helping me. Yeah.
You're not a threat. Help me, here.
Well, this is fun.
Protect me.
world the Republic reaches.
Steel doors, very true. Oh, there it is.
Jedi, I've been dying to meet you. Summon strength. For Ravis.
It would make sense if Ravis found out which of his men were force sensitive and then gave them lightsabers. It pretty much have his own like little miniature Sith like empire if he figured out how to do it. Oh, he's using Jarkad. That's like the act of like turning your lightsaber on and off mid-swing. Both Jedi and Sith frowned upon this technique. Jedi found it dishonorable and Sith found it unsportsmanlike. Like a forbidden lightsaber for him. Damn.
Help, please! I need one.
Have your powers deserted you?
Ah.
Another raider with a lightsaber. Dagon must be sending them out for something. And we're following the same trail.
Shouldn't I want to? Funny how his saber is always passing through you, yet take no damage. Yeah. Personally, I would take his lightsaber as a trophy.
Need to pick me up.
That's just who I am. That's what I'm gonna be rocking the moment I get it.
Don't kill me.
Kill you? I just saved your fool life. Who are you anyway?
I'm Turgle.
Well, if you want to keep breathing, you best follow me. This is Raider territory.
Take that, you space Australian. Mayhem Core.
Let's take a look.
Part of a balanced breakfast. I would assume eggs, bacon, cheese, milk. Well, not milk. I mean, some people are lactose intolerant. Here we are about to see like Cal's alien goth girlfriend, which honestly, I brought this up last time. Why does he get a goth girlfriend? Just because he went to her planet and then slaughtered a bunch of her zombified brethren and then was just like, oh, I could show you a better life away from this dead world. And she's like, you could show me the galaxy? Yes, and I have a lightsaber and ginger hair. And then she was just like completely all for it. Yeah, there she is. Leather jacket and everything.
But how can we be
A hot ass desert and she's in a leather jacket.
The network's resources are stretched thin, and some local leaders are unwilling to accept.
Gray skin too and silver hair. One day, my friend, you will have a goth girl who will beat the crap out of you. See, now you're just describing my ex-wife.
Did you find anything?
Target vital deteriorating. Target is
Like, the more you explain it, the less sense it makes.
integrity reduced. Don't let him trick you. I am all that is required.
Help me.
Chassis damage. Move forward.
Damn it, now I want to try this game.
Empire still has no idea what's under their noses, but they'll find the safe house eventually. Let's keep moving.
Damn it. Okay, hold on. How much? Okay, we're looking this up right now. Yeah, it's really weird. I have no doubt. Let's look it up. The Death Stranding director's cut, $15. Because I remember I kept seeing it. Wait, so it's really weird. You really don't. Okay, hold on. I have to see this. Developed by Hideo Kojima Productions. Okay. Why is there a baby? Director's cut. That's what this one is. So post-apocalypse. Okay. Norman Reedus. Interdimensional stuff. Sky squids. Tornado. Mads Malkison. Okay, there's the motorcycle. Okay, tentacle monster. Okay, there's the backpack. I mean, it's $15, dude. It's director's cut, so that means there's DLC. Okay, so anything else I should be warned about? Kojima Productions. Yeah. Okay. It's part of the summer sale. 60% off. That's. Let me see the reviews in this. Coolest FedEx sim ever. Okay, yeah, postal service. It's like a warning for stuff. I have no doubt. This game is like the last boss for delivery guys. I feel so sorry for them now. And me thinking Fallout and the Elder Scroll was annoying when the limit weight was full. I was so wrong. This is a great game that isn't for everyone. Not in the sense you need to have a master brain or transcended human condition to appreciate it. But it's because it's a slow burn, has a repetitive gameplay loop that will be interesting for some people, mostly because it will be played a certain way, and much of the online discourse around comes from people who are unwilling to do so. Very Japanese game in a sense. It invites you to find a joy in a tedious job and mastering it. You're a porter, someone who delivers cargo to often isolated survivors. This is a part inspired by the real possession of Boko. Okay, this is a 4-paragrapher. It's not a walking simulator in the sense that most use it, and then fast climbing, ADHD, and if you're on the fence of trying this game, advice is to clean your head and negate from the negative comments. So I'm seeing a bunch of positive reviews, but they're all saying the same thing. It's not for everyone. Okay, so I get what you're saying. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. But oh, I did not expect that to work. Oh. Yeah, the black stuff is dead people. Pause. So it's no, see, I'm just gonna try my best. They leak into the world and then it rains. That makes even less sense. Part of me feels like I have to play the game and get pissed off at it just so I could like properly understand, you know what I mean? Because I feel like there's so much that could be. The black goo is dead people. That's a lot I'm gonna have to think about. See, because I like the Steam sale is going on, so it's $15. I guarantee it's gonna be a Hideo Kojima game, so it's gonna be confusing. Because it took me about 20 years to finally understand what all Metal Gear was about, alright? And now MGS Delta, which is the remake of MGS 3, which I'm super hyped for, comes out 3 days after my birthday.
I see him, bud.
The big boss fights when we take down the ship. Golly. I don't know what's happening. Golly.
Help, please. Feeling much better. Thanks.
What am I supposed to do here? Oh, I see now. I'm stupid. I just gotta wait for him to lift up his arm.
I'm led to believe that there is a vast network of subterranean waterways beneath the tenement.
Perfect. That should give our operation cover from Imperial scanners.
You know, Cal can dive underwater because he has that rebreather from the first game. There's always an underwater chest somewhere. You want to be even more confused? You know I do. The baby is the main How? How is the baby the main character? None of that makes any sense. You know what? I'm not gonna look into this game because you're intriguing. You're piquing my interest, and I know how my brain works. Okay, I know. Yeah, don't ask me. I'm trying not to, but I know how my brain works. The moment I see that the baby is the main character, yet you're playing as Norman Reedus, and it's just. I mean, do you at some point do you switch to playing as the baby, or is it just like I'm gonna hurt my brain thinking about it?
Starting to think we're in the right place. What do you think?
Wait, so okay. But wouldn't that... No, wait. So if you're playing as the baby... So wait, no, you're not playing as the baby. You're playing as Norman Reedus. The baby is technically the main character. Oh wait, my mistake. It's his daughter. Okay, so it's his daughter. Okay. So that kind of clears up some stuff. Oh shit. Double shit. Oh, I see what I gotta... Okay, I see what I gotta do. So, if it's his daughter, then that would only, you know what? I'm not gonna think about it. I'm not gonna think about it. It's just gonna hurt my head.
Good job.
Like, it's gonna hurt my head. I'm gonna get confused, and then I'm just gonna be obsessed with it and watch a lore video, and then I'm gonna want to play it. And it's gonna
scramble to evacuate.
I mean, it can't be that bad, can it?
Quickly, everyone, this way. Hurry!
Are you coming with us?
I must remain here a little longer. Go now, there is no time. I will seal the passage behind you. May the Force be with you all.
Is he gonna blow up?
Easy now. See your Junda sent me.
Master Junda, you use the Force, you're Cal Kestis.
It's time to go. The Empire's closing in.
Yes, which is why this must make it back to Master Junda. These contact codes cannot fall into the hands of the Empire.
Oh, jeez. Goth girlfriend for the save.
He's gone. Take this.
And
Go through quickly. It'll protect you.
that's how we get the NightSister magic.
Go. I can't
There's
hold
two
this
green
forever.
lasers.
Go.
Anything in here I could get? Nope.
Couldn't save him.
You died protecting the path.
The thing that got me was the courier part when you're carrying over 2,000 pounds on your back and it's stacked 6 feet above you and you're almost completely hunched over, yet you can climb with it. I think the basic laws of physics would give you much trouble attempting that. And this is the big boss fight with the giant ship.
We got this thing's attention. That was close.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I never made it here. This is when the game started messing up for you?
I see a way back in.
Then let's hurry.
Way before, as soon as I first landed on the planet. Oh, on the first planet. That's insane, dude. I remember it had a rough launch on PC.
We should not take Pilgrim's Path to Sears Base.
There's another route, but there's a lot of patrol.
We can manage.
I mean, it's weird because, like, I remember I played it when it first came out, like, initially. I didn't have any problems with it. I think the most I had was, I had to turn off, like, I turned shadows on low and changed, obviously disabled the motion blur settings, but besides that, it worked fine. And when I upgraded my setup a bit more, I was mad because I wanted to play it so bad. Yeah, I highly recommend giving it another try. This game's fantastic.
Enemies up ahead. Our friend is back.
Oh, good.
I mean, you even get the superpower of gun.
Thanks again for the charm.
You needed it more than me.
We need to keep moving.
I mean, what beats the amazing power of gun? Brought to you by his Uncle Smith and Wesson. He's an early version of Luke. I would think so, because Cal has a lot more training than Luke did at this point. Because, believe it or not, this takes place at the same time the Obi-Wan Kenobi show is taking place. This is only 10 years after Order 66.
Careful, there is danger nearby. I can't fight anymore. I'll take him down. They think we stand against us. Get back here, coward.
The Empire had no idea what they were about to find.
Good. They must never learn that atmosphere.
Because in the last game, by the end of it, you were knighted as a Jedi, but you were essentially just remembering everything you had forgotten from the time you stopped being a Padawan. I mean, because plus this is him 5 years constantly fighting the Empire, so it makes sense he'd be on the level of like a Jedi Knight. Plus, at this point, Cal's killed 2 Inquisitors.
Dead end.
We make a stand?
NightSister magic.
Do you trust me?
Of course. What are you up to?
No time to explain. Do you trust me?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Why does the ginger always get the goth girl? Even in space, man. What the
Is that for luck?
No. Hurry.
Even he's in awe.
Jump through, Cal! Now!
I can't believe this!
Believe it!
A Naruto reference? Really?
Well done!
You got this, buddy! No kidding. This thing's gotta have a weakness.
Nice one, Cal!
Don't take me yet.
I know, it's so cool.
Having fun?
What, you're not?
We can't keep this up.
Oh, the Prince of Persia movement.
But I need an opening.
Nowhere left to run.
OMG, check it out. Full-on force battle.
Now or never.
This is some Star Killer shit, dude.
One last jump. It's a big one.
Right behind you. Gonna get us in, buddy.
Exactly. This is the kind of shit you could do if you have the Force and you're creative. I love Force Unleashed. So do I, dude. Favorite game series, honestly, of the Star Wars franchise. Obviously gonna save that.
A ritual I learned when I returned to Dathomir. It is taxing.
You okay?
I am fine.
Come on. Let's get these codes to see her.
Like, it is crazy because they extensively explain that the reason why the Jedi's and like the Sith's abilities seem so kind of like lax and like subpar compared to the stuff we see like we just saw now is that they're not that creative with their powers. The NightSisters of Dathomir learning how to fly and teleport, like control the dead. That's some shit that the Jedi and the Sith could easily do if they just delve into the more mystical side of the Force, and that's what the NightSisters do. I will say it's very cinematic, and I fucking love the fact that they're like, oh, let's just rip it apart with the Force and shoot it back at it like it's a ballista. Honestly, it works.
Now can't reach us here. All right. Let's go.
Just gonna avoid the Imperials. Because it is kind of crazy when you think about it. Or how about when Starkiller rips a Star Destroyer out of the sky? Exactly. People are like, oh, it was already falling down. I'm like, no, yeah, he did. He kind of made it fall down. Because if I'm remembering correctly, in the novelization of the Force of the events covering the Force Unleashed, they claimed that Starkiller was only as strong as a prime Obi-Wan Kenobi, which is insane to think about. Like, you know what I mean? Because yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi was crazy strong. He beat, like, you know, Anakin Skywalker when he was Vader.
Will be in the archive.
But what's insane to me is that they claim that Starkiller, from all the crazy shit that he's done, he's only as strong as Obi-Wan Kenobi. And that puts into perspective, if Obi-Wan Kenobi didn't give a shit and he just started going around like boondoggling everyone he met, that's the type of stuff he could pull off. And it makes you think, if that's how strong Obi-Wan was, you gotta think about how fucking freakishly powerful Anakin was, if like the type of shit they could all pull off. Because he's like, oh, go nuts, kill everyone in sight. Oh, so I don't have to hold back? Solaire. Because if, yeah, they're holding back. The Jedi are always holding back. Starkiller is a prime example of what happens when a Jedi does not need to hold back. He's like, wait, I just gotta kill as many as I can and do it any way that I can. And you see that. It's honestly terrifying. Because, like, the more you're trying to think, oh, Starkiller shouldn't be canon, like, well, why can't he be canon? And then you see all the crazy shit he did in his games, the first game alone, where he, like, if you go the dark side ending, he fights Obi-Wan Kenobi's Force Ghost, he beats Luke, he beats Boba Fett, he kills Vader relatively easily. And it's just like, you're looking at this and you're wondering, I wonder why they won't put him in a movie, and then you see why.